Hey there guys, how you doing? Today we're going to be talking about leveling between additions. I know probably some of you don't get this, but sometimes you're going to get a floor between the main house here, there. I had to level all that up. I had to level all this floor here up for the laundry room that I'm creating, and I thought I'd share with you how you could reuse or get the most out of your scrap wood when it's just a little bit too much of an off level to use floor leveler. So the thing about it is the main house is higher than the addition. It's much higher. And coming up from that point over there, you're talking about 3/4 of an inch out in that corner because the bracing wasn't correct. Um, Over here, it was 5/8 of an inch out in the laundry room. And here, because it was an entire inch and a half out, I literally had to take all the floor joists out and completely redo this kitchen floor. I had to completely redo it so that it's perfectly level with this part of the kitchen floor. All right, so what I did here, since the level was so far off, is I started with a 3/4 inch piece of wood, and I used a level. And what I did is I measured down on the level across the floor to see how wide I would need it. And each piece, I actually needed two of the 3/4 inch pieces. And each piece of wood is thinner than the next. So what I'm going to do to completely level everything out is use what's called adhesive. Now this piece, I didn't have a 1/4 inch, so I took two pieces of 1/8 inch Luan. I measured out this one 10 inches wide, this one is 5 inches wide here, and one down the line until it gets to the point of the floor where I can put my level on it. And let me find my level. Hold on. Now, as you can see, this is very close to being completely level with the flooring as it sits. These pieces need to come up a little bit higher, so I will be adding a couple more pieces of Luan under there. And what I'll also be using is some of the cheapest adhesive you can find to level it. It's called Interior Projects Liquid Nails. Right there, you see that. You can actually use this as floor leveler because it will level when you put the next board on top of it. Now, the issue of this room here is it's not as high as that over there. So this piece of plywood, when I lay it down, will sit even with this board here. And it will sit almost even with this board here. Now, underneath this board, there is nothing to support it. The Luan, I put it up here as far as I wanted to go because it actually does kind of go downhill from this room to this room. It goes just a little bit of downhill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill large holes here, 3 holes, about 10 inches apart. So you'll have a process of about 18 holes, and I'll take adhesive and put into those holes to add support to the underside of this board. All right. And then I'll use the adhesive to fill all of this out. As it goes downhill a little bit, it'll fill everything out a little bit. And once the adhesive is laid, And I'll put, I'll put a piece of 1/4 inch here, a small strip of 1/4 inch here, and then a small strip of glue on here, and fill it with adhesive so that when it gets to here, it can be level with this board and be level with this threshold here. That way it'll come in level on those 2 points. And then when I'm done, I'll take another piece of wood, which is, you see the kitchen is 1/2 inch, and I'll run the 1/2 inch down here to this threshold, and that will help even everything out. It will get filled with adhesive where it's not even, and that will be a better level like this. This floor is level. And unfortunately, because I did over here what I'm doing over here, this floor is about 1 3/4 inches thick, which there's nothing wrong with that. It means it's going to be strong, much stronger, to hold the washer and dryer set. So that'll be awesome. And once I'm done with this, I will probably make a room out of it to benefit the laundry room as a place to fold clothes and stack towels and clothing inside of it. And that way, this floor will be even and everything will be kosher and match up to all that. So, I know this might sound unorthodox, but unfortunately, because of the way the floor joists go, there's no way that I could, without tearing down this whole wall and tearing the house down, or even if I tried to jack the house up from underneath, it would cause other areas of the house to be off. So I've had to go about this unorthodox way of leveling the floor. And because it worked in here, in the laundry room, yes, it worked. I'm so glad it worked. I know that it will work in here. So, good luck, guys, and I hope you can use this video, and I will probably do another video when I'm done so that you can see how much better it looks. Have a nice day.